Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're doing a Killer Sudoku at the expert level. I'll go through the rules of Killer Sudoku and then go in about solving it. Alright, so there are 9 rows, 9 columns and 9 boxes. Each of these columns, boxes and rows must have the numbers 1 through 9 uniquely. There are now cages in this puzzle. So cages are here. In the top left hand corner there's a cage that sort of says how much I've got to add up to. So that this cage here that I'm highlighting adds up to 15. So it can be a 9 and a 6 and an 8 and a 7. This one can also be a cage that adds up to 10. But I have to be careful because cages can only have unique numbers as well. So 5 and 5, even though it breaks the rules of the box and the row, 5 and 5 will not be allowed in a 10 box. The only other thing that's not necessarily a rule, but I like to highlight it, is that the numbers 1 through 9 added together add up to 45. And we'll start the puzzle and I'll explain why that's important. So I have a full cage here, 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 and I have one extra cell. So if I add 10 plus 15 is 25, plus 7 and 7, 14, that adds up to 39. So 39 from 45, remember, 1 through 9 added together, is 6. Alright, so we've got the same deal here. 24 plus 14 is 38, so that's a 7. Okay, now what I can do here is 26 minus 7 is 19, plus 8 is 27, plus 13 is 40. These two add up will be 5 to take it up to 45. 5 from 11 is 6. And we've got another one. 19 plus 9 is 28, plus 9 is 37, plus 6 is 43. So you're going to say that this is a 2. Now, this one here is a 3, so it can only be 1 and 2. Because of this 2 under the rules of Sudoku, this must be the 2 here, leaving this to be the 1. Alright, we've made a start, and we'll see how that goes from there. Interestingly enough, we've got a 1 come up here, so 1 comes up here, 1 comes up here, 2 comes up here, 2 comes. So these are going to be 1 and 2 here. Now, what I do know is this is 3 and 5, so that doesn't help me with the 1 and 2 situation. I thought it did for a moment, but it didn't. So this is 2 and 6. So these are going to be 1 and 8 and 5 and 4, which means that this is going to be 7, 9 and 3 in here. Because of the 7 here, this is going to be a 7. Now 7 can't be here, so this is 7 here with a 1. So 7 and 1, so this makes this 2 and 3. 7 and 1, which means that 1 and 8 is here. By the way, that's a 6. 7, 3, 3, 5, 6, 1. So this is 2, 5, which means this has got to be 1 and 9. No, it can't be. So this is 2 and 5. This is 3 and 4. 2 and 5 or 3 and 4. So I need a 1 and a 9. So 3 and 5 here. 1 and 9 there. This makes this 8 and 7, which makes sense because that 6 makes that 8 and 7. So 1 and 9, 3 and 5. 1 and 9, 3 and 5. So I need a 2 there. So that's got to be the 2 there. That leaves me with 8 and 4 here and here. But I don't know any more than that. Which means that if this is 8 and 4, which makes sense, so this is 8 and 4, this cannot be a 1 here, so this has got to be a 1 here. And then hear me out, if this is, for this to be a 1, this had to be 8 and 9. Because I've said this is 8 and 4, 1 can't be there. So there you go. This down can't be a 6, so 6 is one of these. Now, interestingly enough, if 6 is one of these, 6 has to be in the top row here. It can't be there, because 6 and 0 is not 1. Can't be there, so this is a 6 here. This is going to be 6, 9, So 9 and 8 can't be there, so 9 and 8, 6, so this is going to be a 1 here as well somewhere. 2 and 4. So 2 can't be there, so 2's there. This means that's got to be the 2. No, it doesn't. Oh, it can't be a 2 because I've already got the 2. That's a mistake. Alright, silly me. Silly mistake by me. 3 and 5. 1 and 9. 2 and 6. Okay, not really happy with that mistake. I've got to move on. 15 plus 9 plus 9 is 24, 33. So this is going to be 12. So this can be 7 and 5. 8 and 4. 8 and 4. 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 13 is 35. This is a 6. That makes that 41. So this is going to be 1 and 3. Alright, so 1 and 7, 3 and 5, 2, 6, 2, 3, so this is 1 and 7 here. If that's 1 and 7, that can't be, so this is going to be a 3, this will be a 1, and this will be a 5 to finish off with an 8. Makes this 6 and 8. 6. 6 comes up here, 6 comes up here. 6 can't be here because that would be the 7, so this is a 6 here. So this is going to be either 8 and 5 or 9 and 4. And this will be 8 and 5 or 9 and 4. So there you go. (21) 22 minus 1 is 21, plus 15 is 36, 48, 50, 65. I'm going to start that again. 21, 36, 56, 68, 77, 13, 15, so that's a 9 there. So what I'm saying is that's 90, and I've added up all of these because there was a spare cage there. I could have done it the other way. 14 plus 5 is 14, 14, 28 plus 8 is 36 equals 9. One and 7. So this has got to be 1 and 8. This is 4 and 5. So 5 and 7, 4 and 8. So 7 can't be here. 7 and 4 must be here. So this has got to be 8 and 5. 8 and 5 there. So this is 3 and 4. 2 and 5. 3 and 4. So 3 comes down here. 9 and 2. So 3 is in here because 3 and 2 can't work, and I need a 2 in there. 2. 6. Oh, 3 comes across here, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 can be here, can't be here. By the way, this is 7 and 1. There's a 1, so that's a 7, leaving this to be a 1. This is going to be the 1, and this is a 2. 6 can't be here, so this is a 6, leaving this to be an 8. So 7, 3 and 4. 3 can't be there, so this is a 3. 7 can't be there, so this is a 7, and this is going to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 5. Alright, so this is 9 and 4. Don't know anything about it. 9's going to be here with the 3. 3 can't be here, so remember this was 3 and 5. 3 and 5. 5 makes sense there. 2 and 4. 8 can't be here, so this is 8 and 1. 1 comes up here, 1 comes up here, so this is a 1. I now need a 9 and an 8. 8 can't be there, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be the 9. This is 9 can't be there, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 4, which makes sense. 2 and 4 there. 4 can't be here, so this is a 4 here, leaving this to be an 8. 8 can't be here, 8 can't be here, so that's an 8 there, leaving this to be a 7. Why it can't be an 8 is 8 can't be, I can't have a -1 number there. Alright, so 8 and 3 is out, 8 can't be here, so this is an 8 and 5. 7 and 4, 2 and 9, so 7 can't be here, so this is a 7 and a 4. By the way, 7 couldn't be there because of that. 9 comes across here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be a 2. 2 and 5 over there. 3 and 4 up there. 9 and 1, so 9 comes up here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be a 1. 1 comes down here, 1 comes down here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, so 1. So this is going to be 9 and 7. 7's there, so this is a 7 and this is a 9. Reason I go that is 9 and 17, only number can be 16. 1 from 17 is 16. Okay. So 7's out there. So 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, 7 across, 7 across, so that's a 7 there. 8 comes up there. 3, 4. So 9 comes across here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 comes down here, 4 comes down here, so that's a 4 there, leaving that to be an 8. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so that's an 8 there. 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be there. So this is a 3, leaving this to be a 6, because this was the only number. 1, 2 and 4 had been taken, so 3 and 6 were the only ones that were available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 5. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be 9 and 6. So 9 can't be there because it's the only numbers at 8 and 7 add up to 15 because of the 8 there. So this is going to be 9 and 6. 9 comes up here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 6. This is 7 and 5. 7 comes up here, so this is a 7. This is a 5. 5 comes across here. 5 comes up here, so 5 and 2. 3 comes across here, so 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is 2 and 4. 2 can't be there, so 2 and 4. And the reason for that is 9 from 15 is 6. I couldn't have 1 and 5. So this has got to be the 5, leaving this to be the 4. 1, 2, 3 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, up here is 2 and 4. 2 can't be there, so this is a 2, leaving this to be a 4. Alright, we did that in 14.5 minutes. Not a bad puzzle, really silly with a mistake on the 2. I should have known better because the 2 in the second box was already there. Anyhow, you saw me solve it very last at the puzzle, so you know it didn't come into, once I made the error, it wasn't how I solved the puzzle. Till next time, bye for now.